So, ladies and gentlemen, I want us to know that the problem bedeviling this country, Nigeria, is a serious problem, and everything boils down to lack of leadership and also the leadership gap. Well, I've taken it upon myself to start using my platform to talk about leadership so as to help people. I've taken a decade of my life, if not more than that, to study about leadership and business. Not because I want to start saying it or to impress anybody, no, but because I want to make myself better. But I'm now gradually realizing that a lot of people don't know what we know. A lot of our so-called leaders don't understand anything about leadership. All they think of is the next election, not the next generation. So we cannot continue like this. This video is not made whether you want to post or repost, no. And your comment will be welcome if only you know as an individual, as a young person, you are willing to learn about leadership. Otherwise, you can watch and pass, or if you don't want to watch, you scroll and pass. Please let your comment be the way out for us to be able to get to the other side of a better nation. And that's why I take it upon myself personally to start teaching people what leadership is all about. The things I've discovered over a decade of my life to start teaching people. Because some of us have spent so much time in self-development, in studying leadership, in studying history, in studying business, in knowing so much. And yet under our nose, somebody who knows nothing about leadership, who have not read anything about leadership, will just hijack power and come and sit upon knowledgeable people. The Bible says, when the righteous is on the throne, the people will rejoice. But when the sinner is on the throne, the people will mourn. That talks about knowledge. It's knowledge gap. The more knowledgeable you are, the more righteously you act. A lot of people think you just come into leadership with assumption. This is not only a problem in the political world alone. Even in our day-to-day life, how many people have they crowned a leader who knows nothing about leadership, will come there and mess everything up? And at the end of the day, because they see them that they are available, they just crown them a leader. Between the head and the crown, which is more important? If there's no head, will there be crown? I started asking myself lately, between the elephant and the jungle, who is more important? The jungle is more important than the elephant. Lion is the king of the jungle, but between the jungle and the lion, who is more important? The jungle is more important than the king. Between a king and his kingdom, who is more important? The kingdom is more important than the king, because the kingdom will continue, but the king can die someday. So we cannot afford to keep quiet and be watching when things are going wrong, because a king will just come for some time and then spoil the whole kingdom for the next generation to comfort. That is not what we want. We want a leadership that is working, a leadership that will work. Leadership